Jedi Johnson narrates the way, and the ever-steady Styx boy shall ride away your brain. Bad to the bones, Bruce the furnace, pick up for days on days, and the great October slow fence that bad writing to slay. We are all damage of damage. We are all damage of damage. We are all damage. The qualified, we are prepared.
And hello, and welcome to another brand new episode of The Qualified. I am your cousin, Jedi Johnson 22, joined as always by the great Dom October, the always steady Six Boy 73, and he's back, at least for making an appearance anyway. Bad to the bone, Bruce Fur is here, and the architect, joesduelin. Welcome back, Bruce.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to be back after winning my award for content, which I learned from joesduelin.
Congratulations.
He told me how to do research and what to look for in comics, and I thank you, Joe, for that.
Wow. Congratulations, Bruce. I didn't get a chance to congratulate you.
And you're gonna get some Bronze Age horror tonight for our spotlight. A lot of Bronze Age horror.
I'm here, Luis Dominguez. You know he's one of my favorite artists.
That's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. I'm gassy tonight.
What?
Just throwing it out there.
Lucky this isn't 5D. It's only a
wow.
Yeah.
No smell-o-vision on this.
I think I smell.
No
I think my room shook.
Come on, think about this. How many people fart on YouTube? I know I do because it happens. It's a natural thing.
Etiquette. You don't do that.
Just mute yourself before you do it. That's the polite thing to do.
Unless you're Styx, then that's impossible.
When you hear me say,
"Oh yeah, Styx
is farts in the past, so does it catch?
Yeah, we won't hear Styx's farts for like 5 minutes after.
There'll be a glitchy fart going through.
Good times.
I am not
All
here to
right.
trouble. I'm not going to get into it with Dom much tonight. I promise.
He gave us no L tonight, boys.
Yeah, people like a little back and forth. But yeah, let's keep it within a certain amount of time. Yeah, don't go off the rails on us. We do that enough as it is. All right. What are we doing? We don't have an outside looking in OLI this week. Pete was just way too busy furnishing his kitchen apparently today.
I think he was watching Demon Hunters.
I believe he's doing a he's going.
Yeah, he said he was waiting on a range to show up.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to claim some of his book.
Yeah. Joe, did you make anything? Do we have a substitute? Did you have time?
I did not
Okay.
because once 5 o'clock hits, I'm still working until about 6.
The presses are closed.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I got a nice little window in between then and the shower, and I'm like, nope, doors are closed.
All right. Well, let's. You want to jump into? Well, let's might as well say hello to the chat. Yeah. GT Key Comic coming in first, second, third, and just for good measure, he's coming in fourth. What's up, GT? Glad you're here. Nerdy Geek. I just saw Nerdy Geek somewhere. Where'd I see him? What's up, Joe, Jedi, Styx, and Dom? Always good to have Nerdy here. The always faithful Terry Floyd. Hello, all. Terry just was a big winner on Bruce's show that just ended about a half hour ago.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Won a Mark Spears pack, I believe what it was. I didn't win, so better luck to me next time.
Nice.
Cosmic, what's going on, Cosmic? Hello, everyone. What's going on, Cosmic? Glad you're here. Paul Gundrum. What's going on, Paul? That's a handsome face.
What's up, Paul?
What's up?
Hey, Paul.
Grumpy G. Grumpy G. Happy Friday, all. That's a good looking face, too. And Grumpy doesn't look half bad either. And the Buffy guy, how's it going? That's how you get views. Tell everyone you're gassy. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that every week. Yeah.
I'm sure I'm hitting
we're beta testing this
forgotten
week.
Sub-segment of society out there that's like, you know what? I'm gassy too. I'm gonna watch this show.
Yeah. And we lost Styx. Well, he'll be back. Hello, Mama Bear.
Hey, Mama Bear.
The great Mama Bear, the one and only, knows everything about Doctor Who. Join her, me, Styx, Joe, sometimes Bruce, when he graces us with his presence every Tuesday for the Doctor Who show, where I learn about Doctor Who and make fun of it. Actually, this last one, Joe, you missed a good one. This last one, it was fun. This last one was fun.
Pissed I'm starting late.
Yes, Bruce is here, Mama.
Yep.
All right, Three Rivers Comics. Hello, all. What's going on, Three Rivers? And
this is what I think about the family show.
Yeah.
What are you talking about over there? Don't nobody smudge my family show. What's wrong with you over there? Come on.
All right. If he's going to wear that shirt, someone needs to find a merkin so that he can send it to Bruce or her, and so he can make a shift mullet. Okay, I don't. Leftover Zaggy, hands holding up eyeballs. What's going on, Zaggy? And I just heard Styx pop back in, so he'll be joining us next show. Next Friday, he'll make it in.
About 5 to 15 minutes.
That's all. Yeah. All right, that's all we got for the. If we missed anybody, we're sorry. We'll do better next week. Try to anyway. Are we gonna do some pickups to kind of set the mood?
Let's lubricate the stream, if we will, with some.
Set the mood. Let's grease it up.
Ooh.
Oil it up and rub it down. All right. I can't remember if I showed this last week, so I'm going to show it again. If I did show it, I didn't put it away. I got a signed Lobos metal Vampirella.
That's a good fan. That's a good cover.
Yeah. So I picked up this, and you might wonder, well, that's way out of Jedi's lane, way out of his lane. So I was watching a Whatnot show, and to bring it all back home, they were giving the buyer giveaway was a 5.5 Vampy #1 from '69. So I bought this as kind of a lottery ticket. I just said, hey, I'll buy something, try to get in. I didn't win, so I don't know. Here, if anybody wants this, let me know. All right, now to the good stuff. That's an Ickpot.
Nice.
Ickpot for you.
Nice.
Got some. I can't remember who this is. Somebody Da Silva. I can't.
Black Cat. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I can't remember the artist. Somebody Da Silva. I know it's Black Cat now. Thank you. I got these were giveaways that they give. These are like freebies they give. This is Poison Ivy by Don McKay. This is who is this? Lasat. This is there's two of these. Make sure this is the Reborn, Red Sonja Reborn. I think this is at least what they said. This is Lasat's first Red Sonja cover. So to celebrate, they threw in some nice prints on the back.
Well done.
We got more Ickpot.
Ah, yes, that's good.
Because you can never have enough huge thighs. Always glad to get a signed Lyrics Vampirella. And lastly, same one you saw earlier. This is the Virgin, I think. This one is signed and remarked by Don Matei. In pink. She has a nice signature. Nice. And she remarked it with butterflies. That's what I got this week. Who's next?
Nice. Oh, Terry wanted to see the Vampy Lobos. It's always hard to see with the metals sometimes.
Yeah, it is. I'll try to.
It's a good Lobos cover, and it's a good
Vampy
cover.
And it's my first signed. It's my first signature from Lobos too. So nice. I wanted it.
Dick Pot is the king of quads. He
is. Yes.
He never lets me down.
His art never misses leg day. Never.
Oh. Bruce, what you got?
Let's see. Lord. Night Fight.
Oh.
Batgirl, number 13. This is the Malavia.
Hike.
Absolute Superman. Amazing X-Men. Love that cover.
Oh, that's a nice Hans.
JSH, Year 1.
I like the covers on those. Then I'm looking forward to reading them.
Stack. Batman 3. Red shirts. This is I forgot who the cover is. Price. It's a Price cover.
Oh, the B cover, nice.
A cover, red shirts.
Oh, that's cool.
A cover's been killer.
Lyrics.
Star Trek is dead after all.
Get out of here.
You said that on your show.
He I said Star Wars is dead.
No, you said they canceled the Star Trek 4, which means it's dead.
Yeah,
right?
but bastards. Paramount sucks. Miles Morales 40. If you're not reading Miles Morales, it's really good. G.I. Joe 13. Dreadnought War starts. This was a really good issue. We reviewed this week. The Mark Spears crotch shot.
And what happened?
Yeah, it always does that.
Oh, it does that.
Red Shirts, the 1 in 10. Absolute Green Lantern. Amazing Spider-Man 15. New Symbiote.
Oh, a new symbiote?
Another one. Think about it.
Oh,
Alien versus Captain America #1.
They never do that.
Spot foil.
that's a cool cover.
Night
I mean,
Fight.
it's probably a dumb story, but it's a cool cover.
John Boy Myers.
Tyler Kirkham.
Shout out to Jim, the bag
Was
snob.
it battle damaged?
No,
It's a John Boy Myers cover, but
it's
it
full of
looks
damage.
Just like if
okay,
I showed
no,
you that and I was like, look, here's a Tyler Kirkham battle damage.
Yep.
You wouldn't believe it. Okay.
I would believe you. You're right.
Doctor Who, the Prison Paradox, the flops.
Yay! Ooh, the flop.
Black and white.
Oh,
I like the black and white.
flops and
Get the
Doctor
black and white.
Who.
Yeah.
Styx is drooling.
I got this as a gift from my good buddy
Mine.
Jim.
Yeah.
Jim the Bag Snob. Thank you for sending me these.
Oh, there you go.
And I pulled these this week from my last of my blind bags.
Oh, I actually hadn't
Ooh.
seen that one. Is that a hard to get one?
Yeah, it's on one of the secret variants. The glow in the dark skull.
Oh, I haven't seen either one of those.
Yep. And
Wow.
finally, I got
That's a
another
magic touch, I guess.
Night of the Living Dead. I got another one.
Three or 400 in. You're
I have not seen any one of
200
those.
in.
I've watched a lot of those blind bag openings. I have not seen any one of those three. So,
And that is it.
You've got some inside trading, I think, going on there.
Oh,
Wow. I know where to buy
too
books
much
from.
today. I got the Betty and Veronica #40 facsimile, Tarsoff. There's your Ronnie. And hey, because StreamYard sucks. And there's your Betty.
Loves me, apparently.
These were nice. Limited to 250. Nice. Let's see. Picked up some Fables.
Coke holding a tiger. You don't see that very often.
Got I had a nice old card magazine from '96.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice
like that.
Fields cover. Yeah, it's a little female mummy cover, which I like. Little
Styx, that's a
Cho.
blur alley,
Drooling
Styx.
again.
Little
Yeah.
Cho.
I like that
Wipe
one.
your face, Styx.
Wow.
No, Styx is drooling, but that
Her
mummy.
foot looked funny. Did she
Yeah.
have like a tiger foot or something? What's going on with her foot?
No,
You know, that's the first thing I look at.
those toes are
All right.
they're just spread out a little bit. They're grippy.
They're just,
Got some
okay.
grippy toes.
Joe is rubbing off on you. Looking at the
That's a little
toes.
Frank Cho. It's good stuff. Yeah, keep looking a little poison elves.
Damn.
Little Lady
Yeah,
Rawhide.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you're pulling out some winners this week, Joe.
The Cross Golden Age homages. Yeah,
Cross.
nice.
Grumpy G, I want to see that cover, man.
I got to go back and start reading that again.
You're gonna like this one, Jedi.
I do. Is that
It's a
what
Jimmy
year is
Broxton
that?
Cover.
What year is
This
that?
is
That's
like
like
2017, I believe.
okay, so it's like volume. who the hell
There's a
knows?
version of this as well, but it looks far better with the trade dress.
Yeah, no, I saw that on IG and I was like,
Yeah, I always pick up some Hernandez when I see it. Everyone loves a little eye candy.
Yeah.
Genie.
Ooh, I do
Siren's Call. There's so many Eros comics titles.
Thank
It's
you, Andre.
ridiculous. Hey, who doesn't like Albert De Silva, the serial killer?
What the hell? I'm
Looks
shocked.
like my senior year picture there.
Oh, jeez.
A little Betty in bondage. You wouldn't be able to
I'm
glad
glad
you, little Betty.
aged well, Jay.
That looks like Styx's senior picture.
Yeah. Some Sandoval covers. Poison Demon
Ooh, a
Hunters.
little underboob.
I love this Full Metal Fiction. Also Sandoval cover. This one is covered, but it is a great wet T-shirt cover if you ever have those
Ooh.
out there.
I'll let my imagination do the work.
It is a winner. And then I
We
actually
do
got
have
I actually got some cards this week in the mail. I got some cards.
Wow.
So I got some hockey cards. I got a little Battleship Kelly.
What is this?
I got here's our penalty minutes leaders from 1971.
I know nothing of what you speak.
So our penalty minutes leaders from 1972.
No, if you know, check-in scored is 900 goal this week. Crazy.
Our penalty minutes leaders from 73, 74.
These shows.
Dave Schultz plays. He's on like half of these cards for penalty minutes leaders and on a different team every time. Here's a little WHL from 75, 76. That's a great mustache, by the way. Gord has the best handlebar mustache.
I see where you got your idea.
You don't want to drop gloves with that guy.
Your summer stash.
There's your 78, 77, 78 penalty minute leaders. And of course, to close out the 70s, there's your 78, 79 penalty minute leaders. So there you go. So I got some cards this week. That was fun. Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, we'll remind you this is a comic show. That was just a little side tangent.
I got them in. I like collecting weird cards, and those are I like collecting penalty minute leaders. So there we go.
I'm still trying to convince Joe to go to Steel City next month.
I still have never been to a live hockey game.
Oh, you're missing out.
What you got,
Do they
Styx?
have hockey in Hawaii?
Actually, they do. They have a semi-pro team.
Pineapple.
They actually do. Yeah,
They play with
they
pineapples.
actually do.
Yeah.
They actually have an
Okay.
ice skating rink here.
So I ordered this one off their website from IDW. This is ID Dark. I ordered the foil Sleepy Hollow.
Those are cool covers. I like
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I
I'm
actually
surprised to
this
see
week
you
on
get a
Whatnot.
foil.
Well, actually this week on Whatnot, I was able to get the regular version for the same price that I paid for the foils. So
Oh, nice.
happy with that. That was the 1 in 50. And then my only other thing, second thing that I got here, very happy to get. I was able to pick it up off of one of the auction houses that I use online, not eBay. So I was finally able to get my Doctor Who lunchbox.
You finally got it. That was the last one they had
Nice.
too. I bet that's what they kept saying anyway. You got that from Entertainment Earth?
Well, no, I bought this from some place in
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know where it was on a auction site. They had tons of them apparently because each week they were putting up one for $1.
It's Doctor Who.
I got that
Every
for-
time I see it on Entertainment Earth, it says one left. I was like, okay, Styx, you're gonna fool around and miss out,
Yeah.
but you didn't.
No, now I don't need to. I got that.
Yeah.
So
You beat them at their own game.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Well,
2 things.
got anything, big guy?
I got a couple things. I bought the Void Rivals. I got the 1 in 25 with the Python cover coming soon. Got that. Of course, I have to get the G.I. Joe Dreadnought War. You know, Zartan's coming. It's just badass. I can't
Ripper.
wait. I can't Ripper. I love these covers too. They got a whole bunch of covers.
Those Caldwell covers are good. They have
Got-
one shots of all the Dreadnoughts.
Got the Mark Spears. Of course, I
Got
need the Mark Spears Cobra Commander cover.
Okay.
Cobra
Now
Commander's
it's a
tank.
show. Now it's a show.
I got the blank. I got the chrome bullet hole cover.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I got this
The peephole cover, huh?
the
That's
Destro
peephole
on the mask cover.
That's what I call it.
I got the gatefold cover, which is pretty cool. And I got the 1 in 10.
What did you call
1
it?
in 10 buzzer cover.
Jedi, leave it alone, Jedi. Leave it alone.
Hey,
You
listen,
heard what I heard.
I got
Okay.
what?
All right. I just want to make sure I heard what you heard.
I heard the same thing. Jedi.
Gatefold
We all
cover?
heard it.
The gatefold,
All right. All right.
man.
Okay. Moving on.
I got the 1 in 100 coming and the 1 in 50 Zorana cover coming on the motorcycle.
Yeah, that 1 in 50 is beautiful.
That's what I got. This Cobra Commander.
Nice.
Chrome. And one of the most obscured Masters Universe crossovers we get to see. Transformers and Masters Universe. I got the Skeletor Megatron cover toy, which is pretty badass. That artwork is awesome.
I'm glad to see you're still buying toys, Dom.
Of
I was
course I
afraid
am.
you'd give up.
Listen. If it's if I see a toy I like, I'm gonna buy it, man. like what you collect, man. Collect what you like what you collect. Whatever you gotta fucking do.
No, I'm happy. I thought I was a little worried that you'd stop.
I ain't gonna stop. The only time I'm gonna stop is when I die. That's it.
Well, we hope that's no time soon.
I hope so, no time either. But my luck, I'll die, and they'll introduce a Boba Fett TV show that's gonna be awesome.
Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath on that one. All righty, kids. Let's get into some show. For now later this week. I've tried to stay away from store exclusives, but I really like this Planet She-Hulk one. This Lozano is a great She-Hulk cover.
I like a lot of She-Hulk covers, to be honest with you. I
do as well. I like the old Byrne stuff. And when Bartel was doing all those covers, I was picking those up. I kind of stayed away from it for a while. And again, store exclusives, I try to stay away from them, but that's a good cover. It's a very good cover. Big fan of the King Dracula #1, the Ivan Tao cover. You can choose a trade dress or virgin if you like. Mind the gap. It's a good cover.
When you look at, like they say, you look at a cloud, your eyes kind of try to see what they want to see. That's what's happening with this cover right here.
Cool.
My eyes are seeing what they want to see, I think.
Zenoscope, sometimes Zenoscope lets me down a little bit. I just feel they just retread a lot of, like, I like Burns, but I see like Burns covers all the time, and I'm like, okay, it's Burns cover. This was nice. I like this.
Yeah, Dom. If Cole Slither was having a New Year's Eve show, Dom would be there, 100%.
Oh yeah,
He would be there.
Of course, man.
Be throwing those streaked tighty whities up on stage.
That's actually better than fucking some of the music they got today, man. I'll tell you that, man.
And also had to throw up Look Into My Eyes #4, their beanie. All of these covers for this series have been amazing.
What the hell's going on there?
The art in the book is equally as good as the covers have been. The story's a little all over the place, a little bit crazy, but from a pure artwork standpoint, this series has been really, really phenomenal. So, in the future, I'm still on the Edo train. Yuletide 3, the cover C, the 1 in 10 is the Virgin. You can get the regular trade dress as well. Edo is fantastic, and I like he's been doing some of these smaller books that are a little under the radar, and he's doing covers on all the Yuletide series, so it's good stuff. It's a good Jenny cover, by the way, for Hello Darkness. It was hard not to put this on there. It's just a good Jenny cover.
I don't know what's going on in this last one though, Joe. I don't know.
I kind of liked it. We're gonna get our winter break variants from Marvel, and it was nice. It was a nice cover. I liked it.
God, I guess I'm always the one to say this kind of stuff. It looks like that hair is coming out her butt. It doesn't look like it's the hair on her head would be down there like that. Am I misreading something there?
That's her costume.
That's her costume.
Her costume. Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought it was hair. I thought it was her hair.
She's not sharding in the snow.
Good Lord.
It is no shave November, Jedi. It is no shave November.
Well, she needs a little scaping. That's all I'm saying.
Ew.
Yeah.
I know. Ooh. I'm glad you guys corrected me. What the hell is that?
Cover. And we always like our little themed covers.
My mind is warped. I'm sorry.
So I kind of enjoyed it.
I'm all right with it.
For tops and tails, I had to give you a top and a tail. So there you go. Countless Little Deaths 3. Up on Kickstarter now. You got your Eom and you got your Poulat. So you got your Eom for your tails and your Poulat for the tops. Good covers. On on Countless Little Deaths.
I backed the Eom. I didn't back the Poulat because you got to draw the line somewhere. But
that's fair. It's tough sometimes. It's tough to limit oneself, but sometimes you gotta.
Reds down south.
And there were a lot of there were a lot of good variants on that Eom as well. The black and white one was really cool. But that's what we got. Kickstarter always doing well. Always like Kickstarter. They always have good stuff. Who do we got this week? Jedi.
This week we have
cosplayer of the week.
Ghana. She is a self-proclaimed elf cosplayer, but she does other stuff as well, as you can see. She's done some covers, which we'll get to, Kickstarter covers we'll get to next. But here she is as Miss Magic. Yep, Magic. And then I had to look this up. This is a from.
Is this Cruz? Is this
I had to write it down. Hang on.
Or is this?
I thought I wrote it down. It's from some cartoon. I can't remember what it was. I wrote it down, and then because I knew I was not going to remember it, so I wrote it down. Hang on.
Gonna guess who that is?
Okay, this is Shigo from Kim Possible. Shigo. Yeah, Shigo. I did not know that, so I had to look it up. Yeah. Oh, Mama got it? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Shigo. Next, we have her on some covers. These are double impact covers. Indeed. And the first one is, and then the second one is a Mad Love. Both those are Kickstarters, where she did the cosplay covers, because most Kickstarters, not most, but a lot of them have cosplay covers in addition to their art covers. So she did those two covers. She did Countless Little Deaths, number 2 and number 3, which is the one Joe just showed us on the tops and tails.
See how we keep that continuity rolling through the show?
Just keep it flowing, yeah. So she did that. So she's had some recent work, apparently. Good for her.
Yeah.
And costumes aren't cheap. Even hers, that are as small as they are, not cheap. And
let's go
we
smaller.
have this is her from Chainsaw Man.
Nice.
I wondered if I was pushing the envelope on this one. Joe said, "Nope, go for it." So we did it.
We get our hands slapped.
That is such a beautiful peach right there.
Yeah, that is Makima from Chainsaw Man.
I'll let
That
her
is
pass
from
my
the
face with
that is from Unity Cosplay. So this is another Kickstarter. This is from Unity Cosplay, number 7 on the Kickstarter. And then the last one there is Triss Marigold from the Witcher series or video game, and that is also from a Unity Cosplay. This one is Unity Cosplay number 2. So she does a lot of Kickstarter work. So
it's always easy to ask for.
Well, like I said, she could pass gas my face anything with that. There you go.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. It's a nice peach there. It's a nice peach. Like it. Good stuff.
I think that's the last one. So what do we got next?
We got our 5-minute Vampy. We're finally back to Vampy. So we got Armageddon 4. Came out. Was it this week? Last week? It came out.
I think it was last week. Was it this week?
We're behind on a few of these as they overlap, or we get none in certain weeks. So we got our Armageddon. Nice covers. The lyrics is nice. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
She's always nice. You always get a Linsner, and then you had your cosplay. They didn't overdo it with the covers.
This is the cosplay from last week or week before cosplayer. I can't remember.
This was last week's cosplayer, I believe.
Last week, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they didn't overdo it with the covers. Basically 4 covers, then your typical Dynamite variants of those 4 covers. So it wasn't too bad. Good, nice little spread. Jedi, you want to give the rundown on this one?
I'm trying to remember. So most of the story is Vampirella still trying to fight her way out of the Hellworm or whatever they call it in Hell, and then of course we also get some little minor tangent story of Vampirella's crew back in the real world.
Story in there?
Huh?
Is a story in that book?
No,
there absolutely is. It's riveting. The this is her crew trying to this is her crew like scolding the bad guy or I don't know, trying to say, hey, we know that you're kidnapping people and taking them to hell to fight in the Hell War, and we want them all back, and that includes Vampirella because she's like super cool and whatnot. So, and then like I said, Vampirella spent the entire issue fighting her way out of, trying to fight her way out of the Hellworm. We get Kane, who Vampirella saved, or was in the midst of saving last week. He is trying to fight his way to the Hellworm's heart, so that he can kill the Hellworm, and not necessarily kill it. That's where I get a little confused. He wants to, because the Hellworm was like once his pet, I guess, and was going to be used to like take over hell or take over something. I can't remember. So he like stabs this manifestation or whatever of the Hellward innards. Makes it.
Who was pretending to be his brother.
Yeah, pretending to be his brother. Yeah, trying to fool him. So he stabs it because he gets wise, and he stabs it, and basically he tells the Hellworm, "I want you to." I forget how he put it. I want you to be suitable for something, which the Hellworm took as shrinking. So it starts to shrink with Kane and Vampirella inside. So they have to like cut their way, and they burst out of the Hellworm, and the Hellworm shrinks into like a little baby Hellworm. And is that where it ends? I can't remember. Is there something else?
Yeah, we did have Vampirella getting possessed while in the worm.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. That's a big part of it. Thank you. Yeah, she got possessed. Well, not really possessed. That's like her alter ego or something. So that's her evil side. So she's like bipolar, I guess, in that way or something.
Oh.
But when she comes out of it, she has no memory of that.
She has no memory. Yeah. So we can probably see that coming up in the future as well, because Vampirella is prophesized to destroy the world or whatever. So that we'll probably see that coming up as well. What's going on here? I can't remember.
Once she gets out of the worm, they're looking far off to that city, which is where they're going to be heading from that side. We get our team still trying to figure out how to get to hell to go save Vampirella. And then we got some type of god of chaos, small child that's sitting with this woman here in a restaurant where everybody is dead. So he also wants to go to hell. So I think we're going to have a big meet and greet in hell where all of these factions make their way there, and probably get a big battle for the next issue. I forget whether this is 5 or 6 issues.
I think it's 6.
Yeah.
6, I think. So now that we've kind of filled in everybody on the story, I'm actually enjoying this one more than the continuing Vampirella series, the other Vampirella storyline that we're covering. I'm liking this one more. The other one is just kind of confusing, at least right now.
It jumps around too much through time.
It jumps around a lot. It's bringing up a lot of historic things that people might not know. I mean, it's probably doing their best to try and fill in the gaps, but they do
a nice job of footnoting things. At least letting you know where to look for further backstory.
But as far as like a cool story that is kind of easier to follow, and it's got a lot of action, and it's bloody. I mean, most of them are. This one I think is a lot easier to read and enjoy without having to hurt your brain like the other one a little bit does for me.
Like I said, the good thing about all these, same with the Red Sonjas, it's a minimal investment. You're reading a 4 to 6 issue story arc, and then it's done. Then they're on to something else. So you don't have to make that major investment. If you're a Vampy fan and you want to, keep going on with things, but most of them are pretty pick upable. And
I'm also enjoying this better than the Red Sonja Reborn that we covered last week.
Red Sonja Reborn, I'm not having a great time with. The Stuart Saga covers kind of drug me into that one. Like most Red Sonja does, they end up throwing some cover fire out there, and you're like, but I prefer back to some more traditional Red Sonja stuff.
Yep, 100%.
Not bad. I don't know what we'll get for you next week. I'm trying to think what's out next week, but we'll have to take a look. We're due for a Heat Seeker sometime soon.
We are due for a Heat Seeker. Yeah, I was about to say we're due for the one.
But there's been some gaps in delivery there. They're kind of cranking out the Sonias with Reborn. We should be due for a regular Vampy. Back to that. After that, we shall, I guess, figure it out. But that is our 5-minute Vampy review. We read them so you don't have to, and we read them so to let you know that there is something between the pages. There is more than just some fun Vampy covers.
Suck it, absolute back, man.
Yeah, you can open up a Dynamite book. And by the way, Dynamite books are still cheap. Dynamite books are still cheap. If you're just buying like an A cover, non-ratio or whatever, and you're pre-ordering them, they're still pretty cheap books. So they're not bad reads for a reasonable price. So,
well, they print 10,000 copies per issue, so.
Yeah, and then they do different shade variations of every one. Yeah. So yeah, there's no shortage.
No shortage. They're in the blind bags.
But if you're looking to read things,
and $150 blind bag,
have any interest in the stories as well, there's something in there. They're fun reads. Hey, if you can buy them for the covers, doesn't hurt to open it up and read the book too. So that's what we got. Jedi. I think we have.
It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia. It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia Comic. Oh, cool. Sale of the Week.
All right, Joe to the rescue this week. He early on in the week, he was like, hey, how about we do yo-yos? We haven't done those in a while. And I said, great idea. I love it because now I don't have to try and think of something. So starting off, these are some older yo-yos. So if you're not into yo-yos, like I'm not, some of these might be pretty foreign to you. The first off, we have a Tom Kuhn, I don't know how you say it, box set of yo-yo collections from somewhere. These range from 70 through, they didn't say, but there's 13 yo-yos in this collection. They were apparently, according to the auction, were all made in San Francisco. We have the Flying Camel, the No Jive, the Silver Bullet, and the Roy Rogers. This sold for about $1,147 on a best offer accepted earlier in October. So some antiques, I guess. Yeah. Continuing on with the older stuff that maybe more high-end stuff, we have a Yo-Yo Jam Road Runner yo-yo. Again, sometime in the 1970s. This is a very limited. Only 14 were made. This is number 11 of 14. So I guess it's serial numbered. Rhodium plated aluminum with a gold engraved ring. So it's nice looking. And it sold for about $1,050 on one bid. So one person wanted it at least. Again, back in early October. And then the last one on this slide, we have the Playmax Pro Yo Cold Fusion GT yo-yo. So wow, this one is made for action. You can tell by the name. 1998 on this one. Comes in the original box, as you see there. It is an estate find in Alaska. It's about all they really said about it, but that was enough to get it 26 bids and a final sale of $365 back in early August.
There are yo-yo people out there.
Yep, these are the antiques. But if you're like probably most of us, you probably didn't buy yo-yos in your childhood unless it had something on there from your childhood. Which brings us to the next slide. There you go. Here we have a Duncan Tron yo-yo and a Sark action figure. So this is a combo deal by the action figures by Tomy. The yo-yo is a Duncan. This is from 1982. It glows in the dark and has video action. It sold for 11 bids for $176.50 earlier this month.
It's crazy.
And
Duncan always made a very solid.
Duncan made a lot. Yeah. So there were two of these, but I picked the one with Daisy on it for obvious reasons. There was also just a regular Bo and Luke Dukes of Hazzard, but this seemed to be the more popular one. Wonder why? Dukes of Hazzard Yo-Yo 1981. This is Daisy's CJ Jeep. Again, Duncan. It's in its original packaging. 6 bids for a little over $100 back in early to mid-August. That's pretty cool. Still got the sticker on it too, which some people might not like that. I kind of like it when it has the old drugstore or whatever stickers on there. Yeah, I like it. It gives it yeah. And then lastly, a little more mainstream for comic readers and whatnot. Amazing Spider-Man Yo-Yo from 1978. Again, Duncan. Original packaging, $61 on a fixed price accepted back in late September. Oh, there you get to learn a little bit about yo-yos. If you got any yo-yos laying around, they sell both open and in packages, depending on the condition, I guess.
I was quite skilled with yo-yo back in the day.
Dig through your junk drawers and see what you got. I could play with a yo-yo for about 5 minutes, and then I would get it all tangled up, and I would couldn't get the knot out, and then I was done. It was like
I had solid juggling skills and yo-yo skills, which tells you how often
Joe.
I got laid when I was that age.
Joe did it to get the women. That's one way to get them.
Yeah. If you throw maybe I don't know.
Good idea, Jojo. Good idea, Joe. Jojo. Good idea, Joe.
There's a lot out there. There's a lot of vintage
save the day
collectibles. There's anything that you like in terms of a brand or an IP out there. There's a chance there's some weird shit that's made with that IP on it. So yo-yo seemed fun.
Evil Knievel, that'd be a fun one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Styx, you don't have any trivia or anything for us tonight, do you? I know we're going to do our Predator Badlands recap later. All right. Well, then let's just get into it then. So for the spotlight tonight, I wanted to pick an artist that's near and dear to me. Luis Dominguez is Argentinian artist, born in the 20s, since passed. There's a good chance you've seen tons of his covers and might not have realized who it was, because if you're digging through any DC Bronze Age horror, there's a good chance like 50% of what you're looking at is probably Luis Dominguez covers. Also, he did a lot of great work with Weird Western Tales and Jonah Hex as well, when Jonah Hex was first being introduced. So a lot of good covers there. So figured we'd kind of follow his career through here and look at a handful of his good stuff. His first cover, you could trace back to First Kiss. It's one of my favorite type of romance covers, is the man who doesn't give a shit and the angry woman. Those are always fantastic romance covers. They always make me laugh. Where a woman's yelling at a man like and he obviously doesn't give a shit.
Is that Dom driving?
Very,
I don't give a shit. Don't.
Yeah.
Very James Bond like.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so he had that, and then he had a few books here with like Texas Rangers and some battlefield action stuff. So he had some good war covers as well. And then he started to get a run and steady work with Cheyenne Kid. So he cut his teeth with some of the Western covers, which were all great covers. And again, good old 12 cent Charlton comics out there. And he did not just hand drawn; he had painted covers as well. So he did a handful of stuff for Dell and Gold Key. So he did some random issues here and there. So there's Microbots one. That Vampirella is a great Vampirella cover on Vampirella 20. Beautiful painted cover. He did a handful of Eerie covers as well. His Eerie stuff is fantastic.
Wow.
I really like his painted covers.
They're really good.
All his comic covers that aren't really painted covers, but his magazine covers, most of them are all painted covers. But he had a nice run through Erie of cool covers. You get him moving into some of the DC stuff with all new Adventure Comics there, a nice little 20 center. And then he started basically doing a lot of Weird War Tales, Phantom Stranger, and a lot of what would become the staple of Bronze Age horror for DC. His Weird War covers were great. The Phantom Stranger ones are good too. The one thing I can say about a lot of stuff from this time frame is it's starting to Bruce buys Bronze Age horror shit all the time, and it's a nice niche. A lot of the books are very gettable, $15, $20 books here and there. But a lot of these books, the Houses of Mysteries and stuff like that, a lot of these books, if you find something in really high quality that's sitting out there and can score a 9.8 in some of these, they sell for a grip. They sell for 1,000 plus in terms of finding something that could possibly qualify for a 9.8. A lot of these are beat up out there, so they're not easy to come by. But there's something to think about digging through boxes. Sometimes you find a couple of these, maybe you hit a little vein of some really nice. I
will say this. If you're looking for Bronze Age horror, and especially House of Secrets and House of Mystery and Secrets of Sinister House, do not buy them on Whatnot. They upcharge triple, quadruple, whatever these books are worth.
And the conditions are bad.
Bad.
But like I said, his Weird War Tales covers are fantastic. You get that House of Mystery there, which I don't know. You could take that, and I guess you could take the Werewolf by Night cover as well, and try to figure out who's homaging who and who's thinking about who.
Well, I believe
this House of Mystery predated. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I got a question before I forget. I was thinking about saving it to the end, but knowing me, I'll forget. So you said if you find any of these things in good condition and like the boxes out there, grab them. Are there any reprints of this kind of thing that might fool somebody? Did they do it? They probably are, right? Some of these things have probably been reprinted. So somebody thinks they're finding something great in great condition, but really it's a reprint.
I'm guessing they are, but if they're doing reprints, if they did reprints,
just check the barcode.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many reprints of these out there of most of these books. But if they are, they would have a barcode or a different price on them.
Yeah, that would be a good indication if it's got a barcode on it.
Yeah,
it ain't old.
Yeah.
BK does not forget anything. He has the memory of an elephant.
Yeah, they didn't start adding.
There's a couple of reprints.
They didn't start adding barcodes to these books until late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah,
78,
and all this predates this because all of this stuff is through the 70s.
Barcode bad.
Like I said, any of the Weird Western Tales stuff, that was my first foray into Luis Dominguez. Is I bought a lot of Weird Western Tales and Jonah Hex books, and they're just fantastic covers, and Scalp Hunter, and his covers were just fantastic. And then you just dig a little deeper, and then you go, my God, this guy did a shit ton of Bronze Age horror covers. So like I said, all of the Weird War Tales are fantastic. He did the cover for Boy Commandos there when they brought that back in Bronze Age there. Like I said, all the Weird Western Tales stuff is worth it. They're very early Jonah Hex appearances, great covers. Again, and all of these books, not easy to find in great shape because nobody gave two shits about Bronze Age horror, or people just read the shit out of Bronze Age horror when they came out. So they weren't necessarily cared for as well as they should in most cases. So like I said, keep an eye out when you see them in nice shape. If you can get it, pick one up. They're good.
That kid.
Yeah, like I said, he did a handful of Gold Key stuff. He did a few issues of the Boris Karloff Tales of Mystery with painted covers, which were nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like most of his Bronze Age horror stuff are either evil children watching something horrible happening.
I was gonna say that kid's just sitting there while his dad's getting devoured by some monster. That's
You,
funny.
you either get that or you get kids with their back turned and something horrible is going to happen with a lot of his covers. But again, they're all fantastic, especially the House of Secrets ones are really, really good.
If a ghost hits you with a ghost axe, does it hurt?
It's a statue.
That's a statue.
Oh, that's
so
oh, that's a statue. Okay.
So that,
right. I guess
yes,
then
that,
it would hurt.
that one is going to
Jedi would have been dead already. I'm using that cover. Just a ghost can't kill me.
Could this kill me?
You would.
I'm dead.
I would pull a muscle running away.
Ooh, I have these.
Yes. Like I said, always something either behind a child or an evil child. That seems to be a reoccurring theme. His Phantom Stranger covers are great too. He had a few of these good painted covers for Dracula Lives and Vampire Tales
Morbius?
as well.
Looks like Morbius.
I think that's Morbius.
It
looks like Morbius.
It is Morbius.
That is Morbius.
Because that was through a Marvel Empire.
Yeah, Vampire Tales is Morbius.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, all his House of Secrets. There you go. Children. Hey, we're playing. Oh shit, there's something behind us. Great Weird Mystery Tales. That's probably one of my favorite covers there. The underwater cover is fantastic.
It's great.
Ooh. Very recognizable Phantom Stranger cover. That's his. Again, the dogs kind of amuse me. He does a lot of great stuff with skeletons as well. Skeletons and skulls. You start to see, especially in his older work, a lot of skeletons, a lot of skulls, a lot of cool covers like that.
If you see a ghost hitchhiking, do not pick them up.
No, do not.
Well, unless she's has big boobs.
Unless she has big boobs. Yeah, you're right.
And you take the gamble.
Yep. You roll the dice on that one.
Yeah. Did a nice cover of Swamp Thing. Like I said, I love his Dracula Lives cover. Great. And some of the Gold Key stuff that he did. He did a handful of these Mighty Samson, which were pretty good. Like I said, I liked it. He only seemed to do the painted covers for the magazines, but if you want to vary your work, if you collect some of this stuff, like I said, go into some of that Gold Key and Dell stuff in those magazines, you can get some really cool painted covers of his, which you might not realize are his, even though his signature is pretty distinctive.
Yeah, I don't think that lady's going to make it there on that last cover.
No, I don't think that door's going to. The structural integrity of that door is not solid.
I love that.
My other the one in the middle, the House of Secrets one is a fantastic cover as well. Like I said, all the Jonah Hex stuff. Again, Jonah Hex was introduced in this, so these are all early Jonah Hex appearances. In high grade, they're nice. They're nice books. They're hard to find in high grade. I will tell you that much. He did a nice Gold Key. I'm sure Styx has this floating around somewhere. The Lost in Space.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love that.
His Ghost covers are good too. Like I said, I can't keep up with it. I mean, at some point, Bruce, we have to list all of the DC Bronze Age horror titles because they all sound the same after a while.
Yeah, because there are at least 3 titles that started out as horror romance and then transitioned to straight horror.
Yeah. But I mean, you have so many House of, Secrets of, and you just have straight ghosts.
Yeah.
There's tons of them.
There's a lot.
But yeah. I enjoy the Dell UFO flying saucers covers. They're pretty good.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. As many cons and LCS as I've been to, you don't see a lot of Dell and Gold Key comics. Like runs. You'll see one title, another title. You don't see runs.
Yeah, and I mean they're all over the place too because you with a lot of those you'll get a few issues of something. And then they're picked through. The Boris Karloff stuff is good. He did a nice Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. Got some more Gold Key there with your Ripley's Believe It or Not ghost stories.
Jack Palance.
Like I said, toward his end of his run, shit ton of skeletons. Skeletons on almost every goddamn cover. Still children not paying attention to what the hell's going on, but a lot of skeletons.
I bet their parents told them not to go out in that boat.
Dig the half bug lady.
Oh, I love that cover.
That's always a fun one. Hey, don't go camping. That's always a fun one as well for unexpected.
This is the first appearance of Brokeback Mountain in comics.
Oh.
Ha ha.
So he did a few of the Twilight Zone covers in there as well for Gold Key. But again, the Ghost covers were pretty good. Like I said, so many good skeletons. And House of Mystery is a good one as well.
And I love the Anna Nicole Smith homage on the right.
It is a good one. There's a few. He enjoys the bride motif as well. And another kid. I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on? Oh, there's something behind me.
Sister's not saying a word.
I'm not saying anything.
It's good stuff. I love the I love the gorilla choking the guy out where people are walking in as well. Like I said, I really dig that the UFO flying saucers covers that he did. I thought were fantastic for some weird, fun sci-fi type covers. They were a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Yep, he did a handful of covers for losers for Fighting Forces. So toward the end of his run, he did a few of those as well, which was nice. That cover of Ghost is one of my favorite covers.
I love
Ghost.
that cover. I actually have that Witching Hour in a Mark Jewelers I found.
Nice.
Yeah, there's Mark Jewelers in these Bronze Age.
Toward the end. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it runs all the way to that 30-35 centers where those Mark Jewelers start showing up.
Hey, the Mark Jewelers was definitely in a lot of books. A lot of different books from Marvel to DC and some independent stuff, right? Anything
No, it's Marvel and DC.
Marvel and DC, right?
Yeah. Again, some good Witching Hour covers. I love the one in the middle. It's a good sci-fi and horror cover. And again, like I said, I would buy his Jonah Hex stuff all day. I love the way he draws Jonah Hex covers. Toward the end of the Jonah Hex run, there got some good covers there. Ghosts on the far right, also fantastic cover. That poor skeleton, he just wants his damn eye. He's like, why'd you take my eye, motherfucker? What's up with that?
They made a necklace out of it. I blame her for being pissed.
And last but not least, one of my favorite covers of his of all time is Scalp Hunter and Abe Lincoln arm wrestling.
I do like this cover too.
I have several copies of it. I will buy it every single goddamn
I thought that
time
was Apache Chief.
No,
You got a nice little picture of George Washington in the background.
I love
It's
he's one of my. I like Apache Chief. He's one of my favorite super friends.
No. So now,
Chuck.
hopefully you have a little familiarity now as you're digging through the boxes of some of Luis Dominguez's work and have a little greater appreciation for some of these.
Just for reference, there's a few titles that House of Mystery, House of Secrets, Dark Mansion of Forbidden Love, Witching Hour, Black Magic, Weird Mystery, Ghost Castle, Ghost, and there are a few more titles that I can't think of offhand.
And you can mix in your weird Western tales. You can mix in your some of the war books that he did as well for the weird tales that all have kind of a horror bent to them. Yeah, like I said, a handful of these are good books. Yeah, you started with Planet Comics there. He started doing interiors.
What was the first appearance of Jonah Hex again?
What was it? Weird Western Tales. It was 11 or 12, somewhere around there.
It was Western Tales.
Yeah, Weird Western Tales, and then he starts
his own series.
He picks up doing a handful of those covers around 14, 15. Okay. But they're There's some good stuff in there. And like I said, a lot of these you can
Corbin.
find
Corbin, what's
you
up?
can find at reasonable prices in not great shape. But like Bruce said, watch that people don't try to rip you off, because on Whatnot, you will find people up there that's like Bronze Age horror. Look, this book's on eBay for $1,200, and
there are no,
that's a 9.8.
and these Whatnot sellers are not.
You have
not
10
good.
seconds to find out if I'm lying or not.
Yeah. It's a hey, look at this! Look at this! Look at that spine! Look at this! Looks great! Looks great! 10 seconds. Let's go.
Yeah, this can get you I guarantee this will get you a 9.6, 9.8. What? Can't guarantee it.
And you get people bidding it up. But these are always great.
Yeah.
These are good. These are great books to look for at
Only buy
cons.
modern on Whatnot.
Bruce did well picking up some good Bronze Age stuff in Baltimore when we were in Baltimore. Cons and stuff like that, where people got a lot of boxes of stuff. That's where you want to look for this stuff if you can.
Yeah, shout out to Phil from Vintage Comics. He had a ton of Bronze Age horror that was in really good condition. Really good condition.
Yeah, I think I know where some of his honey holes are because he's out here by me, so I might have to start. I might have to start heading out there. So, that's what we got. That's what we got for our little spotlight tonight. It's always fun to throw back some of those older artists in there that don't necessarily get all the traction and name recognition that they should, and pick up some older stuff. Everything doesn't have to be something coming off of FOC and this and that. There's plenty of good old stuff out there. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, what are we reading this week? Let's see. We got Dom. You reading anything this week?
I was about to read the G.I. Joe.
There you go. Dom's going to read G.I. Joe. So for next week,
I didn't read it yet, but I'm about to read it next week.
what will be Dom be reading? G.I. Joe. So
that's about it.
And then
Need a
next
little
week,
fill-in on
I
G.I.
have
Joe
to
next
read it.
Yep. Jedi.
So this week I read Dynamite Blood Red. I heard that was reviewed on another show to which I was not invited.
Wait, I didn't
yes,
think it was a Vampirella book.
it is a Vampirella book.
Now I know. So when we read
Okay.
issue 2, if we read
yeah.
issue 2, I'll bring you on.
Mm-hmm.
I
read.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I did not. I thought I like the story. It's a simple story. You're going to get to probably, if you want to get an introduction to a lot of the Dynamite characters, you'll probably get a lot of them in this book or in this series. As you see on this cover, you got Red Sonja, which wasn't introduced in issue 1, but you got Vampirella. I don't know who that is in the middle. Can't remember. But yeah, this is obviously a Jaws homage that I picked up that I picked to put on here.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's nice to
I
see
wasn't
Miss
crazy
Fury.
about the interior art. I was not crazy about the interior art on this one. To be honest,
that was the consensus outside of me for Bruce's review as well for his panel. They weren't a fan of the interior art. I didn't mind it.
Yeah,
I really didn't mind it that much.
well,
I was happy to see Miss Fury. That made me happy.
I love
Vampirella's a badass as always.
with Vampirella or even like some of the other, you're gonna sooner or later you're gonna get a nice, PG-13 at least sex scene, and I like a little, I don't want any bad art showing me
That's fair.
what's going on. So, and then I'm continuing to read La Muerta.
I went
Los Muertos.
Las Muerta. No, it's not Las Muerta. It's La Muerta.
Los.
What?
This is not. It's L.A. La.
It's duh.
LA.
Duh. That's what love means, duh.
I went dead.
Anyway, so I'm continuing to read that because I started reading it a couple of weeks ago, and then I picked it up again this week to keep reading. It's a Dynamite it's a Coffin Comics character that is probably, obviously, there's a lot less of that than there is of Lady Death.
Yes.
Right now, Coffin Comics is pushing the hell out of Hell Witch. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and read a little Hell Witch, but they're really pushing the hell out of that right now. But this is something. La Muerta is there's not a lot of them out there. There's probably, if I'm guessing, 30 issues is all that's out there for her. And so you can kind of get caught up on the story pretty well. And it's a pretty good story. I think I told everybody what it was last week, but basically she's been chosen by this god of death or whatever, to god of vengeance, I guess, to seek vengeance, etc., etc. And then like we already talked about, I read Vampirella Armageddon.
I will say, of all the Coffin Comics characters, I dig her covers the best, though.
Yeah, I do too.
They're
very
some pretty cool covers.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail. Like some of the artists that do this, Sora Sung does a lot of Coffin. She's a very detailed artist. Does a lot of background and stuff.
You get a lot of cool black and white Day of the Dead stuff.
Mike DeValfo does a lot. Obviously Marissa Pope, that I collect Marissa Pope, but she does a lot too. But yeah, so just going to continue reading this every now and then. It's a good read.
Yeah. Excellent. For me this week, I read my Savage Sword of Conan Reforged, which is not new stories. They are a lot of the old stories, but unlike the old books, these are in color, so they have actually colorized all what were the old black and white pages as well.
Yeah,
so there's good stuff in here. You get cool artwork. You get some retold Howard stories in here. You got Frost Giant's daughter in here. You got some great Barry Windsor Smith art in here. You got some Buscema art in here. There's just some good stuff. So if you're a Conan fan, I will say that the paper stock that it's printed on is like maybe a quarter step above toilet paper in terms of the quality. So I buy it, enjoy it to read it. Don't buy it as a collectible, because once you take it out of the bag, it's shot to hell.
Just use it as toilet paper when you need it.
Yeah, but they
this avatar of you needs a pipe. So many of Joe's
are.
Pictures need a pipe. This picture of you needs a pipe.
It could use a pipe. But yeah, if you are a fan of Conan and a lot of the really good old stuff, and maybe you used to read it in black and white or whatever, and want to pick it up and see it in color, they did a nice job colorizing everything in here as well. So Titan does a nice job with these. Again, I wish they would do a little better on the paper stock, because it doesn't hold up well at all. It's not square bound. It's just stapled. So with that paper stock and the size, it's a little rough, but for Conan fans, there's good stuff in there. Good stories. I think if you're a Conan fan, you'd enjoy it. So. Styx, what'd you read this week? Anything good?
I got to pick up my Doctor Who books this week. I have not read them yet, so tomorrow I'm going to go up to the old LCS up in Syracuse, and I'll pick them up, and I'll have those read for next week, or for
nice.
Not Tuesday. We're not doing a show Tuesday, but for next week.
Nice. Bruce, what'd you read this week? Did you read anything?
Yeah, I actually read Night Fight. That's the DCKO
one.
Yeah, it's contrary to what Marco says, there was no Robin orgy going on in the book. That was all fan fiction in his head. It was a really good story. Joshua Williamson killed it this first issue with I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but pick it up if you're reading. It's I don't typically buy all of the side stories, but you have to read this one because Batman is not going to be in the DC KO main event. Also, I read G.I. Joe 13 this week, the beginning of the Dreadnought War. I liked it. It was good. Only had one problem with Duke. It was just a stupid choice Duke made in the book. But overall, it was a good story.
Marco's a Robin Gooner.
He is a Robin Hood.
Yes.
I don't think he read the book. He was just making stuff up.
Were there multiple?
It's even worse.
Were there multiple Robins on one page?
Yes.
That's why you said there was a. There you go.
You know, I don't know if you guys have read Stupid Robin's book or Batman Incorporated. It's the same idea with Robins. You know, Robins around the world. You know, in every country. What else did I read? I read oh, I will say this. I am never, ever, ever reading another X-Men book during this stupid event because they're all stupid stories and they all need to be burned.
Stop
All
doing
50 issues of this
Hate
stuff.
X-Men.
Oh, so
Stop doing
stupid.
events. That's what I said.
I don't know why anybody liked Age of Apocalypse. It was stupid. It's stupid now they're doing it again.
The original Age of Apocalypse was great.
Yeah, you back. That's good.
So that's about it.
Like I said, I don't have much faith in Marvel to pull stuff together. I wish they would just be like, just give us a title that's well written. I don't need events. I don't need you to cross across 7 titles for every goddamn storyline that you do. Just give us a X-Men and an Uncanny X-Men, then maybe one other series, like I said, New Mutants, maybe an X Factor. I don't know, but
you know,
too much is too much.
You know, like we talked about last week on my show. This whole Marvel 616 is dead after June next year. X-Men's gonna end up in the Pocket Universe and a whole big reset for everything. So you know, maybe they'll do something right with this reset. I don't think Marvel's done a huge reset since Battle World or Secret Wars or whatever.
I have no faith while Marvel's under the helm of CB Cebulski.
I guess Battle World. Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if Marvel had a little steadier hand on the steering wheel with what they're doing.
There's a reason all the top writing
Claremont would want it anymore.
You know, there's a reason all the top writing talent is either Image or DC. Nobody wants to work with Marvel.
Well, those other. I mean, you got a whole Jeff Johns thing with you got that whole Ghost Machine world and stuff like that, where they're allowed to actually create and go down a direction they want to go.
Yeah, and DC gave Scott Snyder the keys to run Absolute as he sees fit with tie-in books and everything. So,
hey Tyson, I hope so.
And then we're getting Vertigo back.
Yeah, I'm very excited about Vertigo coming back. That's going to be awesome.
And we're going to get a new whole thing of Sandman. So, yay.
Yeah, we'll see who writes it because
well, it won't be Gaiman.
Yeah, that's a little.
Well, they might give it to Liefeld to write. He's been trying to get a job at DC the last few months.
But Morrison, I heard Morrison's coming back. So.
Oh yeah, Morrison's coming back.
So that'll be good.
Like Mark Waid write it.
No, stop.
What? Mark Waid can write it.
And Mark Waid all the time.
I do because I love Mark Waid's writing.
That's fair.
What he did on World's Finest is just short of a miracle.
That was World's Finest was good. All right, kids. Hey, I got a Tubi recommendation for you this week. It's not a good movie, but it's a movie.
Was it Ghost Hookers from Hell?
It's Mitchell. If you're a fan of Joe Don Baker, like I'm a fan of Joe Don Baker, you will enjoy this movie. It has some wonderful talent in it. John Saxon's in it, which is fantastic. Linda Evans is in this, a young Linda Evans. Very nice. Now, if you like watching a movie that looks like it was filmed through a tub of Vaseline at midnight, this is the movie for you.
Home videos.
The quality is a little questionable, but you do get to see Joe Don Baker very angrily telling a small child to piss off. You do get to see Merlin Olsen in a harpoon fight.
Merlin Olsen. What is
there's some little gems in it. There's some little gems in this movie that make it pretty fun.
I'm done.
I'm sure I've seen
I would love to do a Joe Doolin tribute. BK, and I actually have a dueling book on the way that should be here in a couple days that I just got. So maybe it's not a bad idea.
I sometimes, like last week, go back. I've done it a couple times to Joe's Tubi recommendations. I did last week. I watched Drag Me to Hell last week after Joe recommended it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Towards the end, I felt like I'd seen it before, but it was still good. It was still good, even if I had it the second time. This one, I don't know. This one, Joe, I don't know if I'm gonna.
It's kind of one of those things where, like, if you're sitting around and you're like, oh, I got to bag these books or do something. It's a good movie to have on in the background.
Hey,
where you don't have
I
to
should
pay.
watch Mars Attacks again. I haven't watched that in a while.
You don't have to pay super close attention to it. It's Joe Don Baker. I love Joe Don Baker. He always seems angry for some reason. There's one of the weirdest sex scenes in this movie that makes no sense whatsoever between Linda Evans and Joe Don Baker, where the whole sex scene, they're just playing the theme song for the movie Mitchell, which is the least sexy song that you could possibly imagine. It's fun to watch a movie that has very recognizable actors in it that's this bad. And there's a dune buggy fight. Come on, dune buggy fight. What more could you ask for? It's good stuff. You'll enjoy it. And that movie poster is by far.
I like the poster. I do like the poster. I just the way you described Vaseline at midnight. I was like,
literally the first half of the movie feels like it was all filmed at night with a dark filter on top of it. But it lightens up a little bit toward the end. But
awkward sex scenes.
Jedi, I heard, did I hear you right last week that you saw Boots on Netflix?
I did watch Boots. Yeah, it's good.
So good. I'm hoping for a season 2.
I've never read the book, but I mean, you saw the way it ended, so maybe we will get a season 2. That was good. Like I said last week, it reminded me a lot of. I never went through Marine boot camp. I went through Navy boot camp, but so not as harsh, but still some of the stuff was kind of fun to watch and brought back some memories. Fun. Yeah, and it's pretty good. It's really good, actually.
Someone asked me to show this to Domtober. The sketch nice. on a cover.
That's cool.
That is nice.
I like that. That's cool. That's one of the. Is that from the Big Clutch?
No, that's a blank cover.
Cool. Oh, just cover off blank cover. Oh.
It was done by at Holocon.
James something.
James Rays.
Yeah,
Reyes.
That's awesome. Man.
Cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right, Styx saw Badlands, so
I went.
Give it to us.
I want to see this movie. I didn't get a chance. I'm not going to see it this weekend.
Are you going to give spoilers? I don't know if I'm going to see it this weekend or not.
No, I won't give any. I won't give any spoilers to it. I will preface this review by saying I love Prey, and I love the animated series. Okay. I love those.
You're in good company.
Badlands.
Did you wear a blanket?
No. My theater is nice and warm. It's not cold at all. Not yet, anyway. It will be. It starts out okay. It goes. I don't know.
It goes south.
It goes sideways. It wouldn't. I don't say.
The opening credits are great, and it goes south.
It goes. Yeah.
It goes.
This series should have been for what Prey with what like the Aliens Earth. That's what they should have done with this. They should have put it to a TV series like they did with the Aliens Earth.
Yeah.
Should you go see it? It's not like you're gonna leave going. I'm gonna go out and throw myself in front of a truck, but
good Lord.
I left it going. It was fine. I would rather have stayed home and watched it.
It wasn't an action packed.
It was action packed, but it was like, I don't know. A lot of the stuff was like it was like instantaneous. He knew what to grab, what to do. You know, he's on an alien planet that he has no idea about. He's only going by what he's in the 45 minutes that he's been on the planet. All of a sudden, he knows how to kill this main thing, which that's not even a spoiler. That's not, that's because what happens at the end isn't what you think is going to happen at the end.
Damn, Styx, man.
No. There's. I'm not going to say he kills the beast. I'm not going to say he doesn't kill the beast. I'm not going to say that ambiguous or whatever the word is.
Even if he does kill the beast, there's 1,000 more out there.
Yeah. So I would say wait till you're home to watch it, but I don't think you'll hate the fact that you went to the theater to see it.
Bruce is
at least go to like a matinee after the first weekend.
Thank you, buddy.
Only pay like $5.
Oops.
That's
well, maybe I won't go see it this weekend.
That's I really liked Prey. Well, I thought Prey was fantastic.
Prey was great.
That animated series they did was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. I love what they did with Alien Earth. That's sad. They went.
I will also save you 30 minutes. Don't wait to the end of the credits. There's nothing at the end of the credits.
If Styx is going to have his own segment, you must bring it into the 19th century.
We've been climbing that hill for a while.
I will say, in terms of new shows that just dropped, Pluribus just came out on Apple.
Pluribus?
I highly recommend it. Vince Gillian.
Eat Pluribus?
Vince Gillian, who did Breaking Bad. It is good. I only got a chance to watch the first episode. There's 2 episodes up, I believe. Great story. Interesting. Not necessarily retreading new ground in terms of the concept, but it's not zombie. It's not alien invasion, but it kind of takes pieces of those things. So if you like kind of a Last Man on Earth kind of vibe, in this case, woman, it's interesting. I'm very interested to see where they take the story. I don't want to give too much away because it just dropped. But again, the writing for Breaking Bad, Don't Call Saul, and stuff like that was so damn good. To have that level of writing for a show like this, it's good.
So what I was watching this week, as we go around the horn here, for some reason I was kind of drawn to westerns this week. So I started off watching Gunslingers on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, don't watch it.
Which one is who's in that one? I watch a ton of westerns and I can never remember the names. It's got
it's got Heather Graham in it. Basically, it's about a town where a bunch of gunslinger outlaws fake their death and try to live their life peacefully in this town until it is all uprooted. It's not good. But I will say, continuing on with Western, I watched Godless. I'm in the midst of watching Godless right now, which is a Western series on Netflix. It's not new by any means. I don't know exactly when it came out, probably maybe at least maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Pretty good. So if you're in the mood for a Western series, I recommend Godless. So far, it's been pretty good.
Have you been watching Billy the Kid at all?
No. What's that on?
It's on MGM. This is the
I don't know if I have
third or fourth season. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I get in these moods every once in a while to watch westerns, and I'll just watch some westerns.
There's not lot of good new westerns out. There's a lot of bad new westerns that come out, but there's not too many good ones.
I don't know if Gunslingers is new or old, but it wasn't good. It was not good.
I think the last really good western I saw, I think it's Old Henry, which is sort of a western in a way, but very interesting concept. Basically, it's an old Billy the Kid who had basically hung up his guns, started a new life as someone else, has a family and everything else, and some trouble was brought to his door. Really, really good movie. Old Henry, yes. It's that was fantastic in terms of good western story. Highly recommend that.
Yeah, I think tonight before I go to sleep, get a couple episodes in the Has Been Hotel season 2.
Oh God,
I just can't wait to watch that.
What is that about?
It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon that's everything, sexual, drug abuse. It's great. It's great. Has Been Hotel. Freaking Charlie Morningstar. She's freaking Satan's daughter, Lucifer's daughter, that has a hotel that's in hell, and she's trying to redeem all the people, all the demons and bad people that went down there to try to redeem them to heaven. Meanwhile, heaven's bad. It's like heaven is
funny.
Yeah. So last season you had Adam, who was the first man. He actually
Lucifer has no sense of humor, so he wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, Lucifer is doesn't believe in that stuff anyway. He's a Satanist. But anyway, that's beside the point.
How can you be a Satan? How can you be a Satanist and not believe in hell? I don't understand that.
You don't believe in heaven. He believes in freaking hell. But the whole fact is that they turn things around.
It's about hell. When that makes sense.
They're making you root for hell instead of heaven.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
was
still
wondering if there was a relation.
I still give extreme thumbs up to The Chair Company on HBO. Hilarious Tim Robinson series that is just, it makes me laugh out loud every time I watch it. His style of humor is fantastic. It's a great show, and the episodes are short. So
Harry's been watching Bonanza. I haven't watched Bonanza in a long time.
You know what I watched last night? I was laying around last night, and I was like, I can't find anything to watch. There's nothing on the YouTubes I wanted to watch. Watch me a little bit of Rockford Files.
Nice.
Still fantastic show. And then I watched about 5 episodes of Hunter, and I was happy as shit.
I tell you what,
I love me some Fred Dreyer, except for some reason, a couple of those episodes, they throw him in some pants, and he's clearly smuggling pipe, and it's unnecessary. But you get a little deep call in there, and that's nice.
You know what's good? Vegas.
Vegas was good too.
Yeah.
I started watching from the
Robert
beginning.
Urich.
Dark Shadows again. I love Dark Shadows. I could watch
Dark Shadows is so good.
I thought you were going to say you started watching K-pop Demon Hunters again.
Oh, I've watched that enough.
Fucking
I
just stopped watching that.
Freaking Bruce's favorite song is freaking Soda Pop.
How do you know the song?
How do I know? Because
look at this guy. Secretly a K-pop Demon Hunter fan.
Hey, listen, that's your song you sing in the shower, man.
You picture me in the shower singing Soda Pop. You want to drink me up? I got you.
Sure. But see, you see, that's the idea you get in your warped mind. You think so? Never happened. And cover up your
the shower singing
cover up your sad guns. You'll cover up your sad
Tom wants to drink me up.
Yeah, sure. Yo, listen, what do you want? You got a picture of me in your bathroom that you think about all the time. So that's why.
What you get that from? What? What the hell is wrong with you today?
At least this is happening at the end of the show instead of in the middle of the show.
So. Wow. You know, if I ever did have a picture of you in my bathroom, it would be all my toilet paper so I can wipe my ass with you because everything you say about your mouth
because you can't freaking goddamn resist the guns like this, son. Remember that. Okay. So that's the thing. Dream on.
So no SNS this week, I hear.
Just like the wife said, I could do better than Dom. Thank you, wifey.
So Styx, no SNS this week?
I don't believe so. No.
Is there really an SNS?
No. I think Matt said there's no. I heard that somewhere. I don't remember who said it. I guess it was Matt. There's no SNS this week. I think.
Sorry, Matt, if there's an SNS tomorrow.
We're not doing a very good job of promoting your show if there is one tomorrow because we're telling everybody there's not. But I could have swore I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, we expect Styx to know because he's on the show.
Yeah, Styx never knows anything that's happening on that show. He just shows up.
Because Styx shows up 10 weeks late, man. With his
We're gonna put you in the box for 2 minutes and you're gonna feel shame.
Sounds right.
Styx is checking his Rolodex right now. Gonna call Matt on his rotary phone.
Speaking of SNS, is the Kickstarter still up, Bruce, or the Kickstarter, the GoFundMe for Kyle?
Let me check. Actually, I haven't checked in a while.
I know it hit the donation goal, but I hadn't checked it for a week.
I think it was like 21 last time I looked. It's been a month or so ago then.
It said $25,151.
Go Ryzen then. That's great.
The next goal is at $30K.
Nice. So if you want to help out Kyle as he battles on here, we're all pulling for him and thinking about him all the time. But if you'd like to help out, his GoFundMe is up there right now. You can click the QR code or the URL is up there. As always, hey, sub up to Renovision if you haven't. It don't cost you nothing. Sub up to Bruce over at Kingdoms of Nerds. Don't cost you nothing. Sub up to Styx Boy. It don't cost you nothing.
Yeah, that'll cost you.
Sub up to me if you want. I don't really care.
This is starting a GoFundMe.
You don't get access to a premium network like Styx for free. All right, you know.
We need to raise some funds.
And starting 3 weeks from never, the Dom Network. Oh, wait. He's still waiting doing the YouTube. Okay.
And
it's in the work. It's in the production stage. It's in the what do they call it?
Once that shit gets going, man, it's gonna figure it out.
What do they call it in Star Wars? Someone is writing a draft. Somebody's writing something.
You think Renovision made
somebody's doing a treatment?
A treatment. It's been option.
It's been option. Yeah, it's been option.
It's gonna freaking jump big time, higher than freaking 6,000 subs in a heartbeat. Just want to get it done.
Yeah,
we're waiting. We're waiting. And some of it absolute
good things come to those who wait. Remember that.
Put. If you made a show of you telling a story of what happened, and then having Giggles there actually telling the facts of what really happened, then that's comedy gold. And you should definitely capture that on a YouTube show.
Nobody called me.
No, the thing is, she gets involved because she knows that when I go off on something, and it's the actual truth. He's there to try to freaking de-escalate things, and
I kind of trust Giggles.
I
trust you.
Yeah, she's trying to play the middle person to make it sound better than the sound. Freaking
she's trying to keep you from getting canceled.
Trying real hard.
What do
you got? What do you got going on this weekend with shows?
I got my other comic book show on Sunday, and we will be talking about are comic books an investment? Are they worth buying? Are they worth investing in hard-earned dollars, or is it just a lottery slot machine gamble when buying comic books? Plus, you'll get my great FOC. Here's some examples.
Are we going to actually have that conversation?
Yeah.
Can you shorten that title just a little bit? Shorten that.
Hey,
well, I feel like Nerdy Geek summed it up in one sentence on your show earlier today. If you bought comics in the 70s, yeah, it's a good investment.
We're still going to have the now.
I will say it like I always say: finding a good book is like being pregnant. Everyone wants to congratulate you, but nobody knows how many times you've been fucked.
And here's some up and coming
like any gamble.
We got a homage.
Why are they doubling up? Why are they doubling up?
When's this coming out? When's this coming out?
Is that real?
Yes, it's real.
When is this?
How is that? How does that got
next month? Because that's what they do.
Are they real? Like, yes.
Yeah, but you said, is that real? My wife goes, yeah, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's right here.
I love her.
Say hi.
Can we get her without Dom?
She's keeping you straight. She's keeping Dom straight.
What lies were you telling today?
Yeah, I don't tell lies.
Yeah. We don't even know.
I bend the truth a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Tell a very
Hyperbole.
tall
Hyperbole is not necessarily a lie.
I don't lie.
Glamorizing.
100%.
Yes, I want that
The
book.
facts.
What is that? That Stitch book coming up?
Next month.
She-Hulk.
Listen,
She-Hulk book.
I missed the
It's a
other
December
Stitch
book.
books, right? How many Stitch books?
Yes,
came
you
out?
did. There are a ton of covers for next month.
It'll be in the dollar bin next week. Don't worry, Don.
There's a Silver Surfer 1 homage.
Nice.
There's a what is this? It's just him.
Tyson, it's never gonna happen, man. You stuck with me.
Oh, there's a Amazing Spider-Man 316
He goes,
homage.
"Mom, put your wife in her.
He has a Venom ugly sweater on. Wait,
Careful, Tyson.
I actually got to show this because
Show me
this
those pictures. Somebody,
I'll show you this. I'll show you one. Where is it?
those covers.
Lost it already.
Yeah.
It's around here somewhere.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
And the last one will be.
What the hell?
Why are they doing this? Is there some sort of
I'm gonna have to get those books. You know that for a
is there
fact.
some sort of crossover
They
tie-in?
keep doing the crossover
Disney.
title. Well, the covers. They did the whole
Freaking
Muppets thing.
Disney-fying books.
Mm.
They did the Phineas and Ferb thing.
Cool.
a
I
while
like that.
back.
Wait a
That's
minute.
the one I like
I
least,
missed,
actually.
I missed the first round of books, right? There was the first round of books that came
Yep,
out.
you missed those.
How much are they going for? Are they going for a lot?
Well,
Pennies on $1.
yeah, you'll be breaking the bank if you go after those, Dom.
How
They're
much?
pretty expensive.
They are?
No.
No, they're not. No, the Muppet covers are expensive.
The Muppet ones, yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe how well those Muppet ones are doing. It's nuts.
And retailers can't reorder them.
The
So
Muppet
that's-
ones.
yeah, they can't reorder them.
So that means only one round of them, and that's it. That's why they're going for so much money.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Until Marvel decides, oh, we could sell more, so let's do a second print.
Well, no, let's make a facsimile. Let's make some facsimile.
Foil.
Wait, here's a virgin second print.
No, don't do
If
that.
if you're in Pittsburgh on
Yes.
November 23rd, stop by and see Three Rivers.
Is that the one that's down at the convention?
No, Three
center,
Rivers. I gotta buy some more sound
No.
books for me Transformer books.
But
Dr. Who's birthday.
the 23rd.
Oh, that's not the Steel City. Steel City is
No,
in
Steel City is
the beginning of
December.
December, but there's a
No.
Pittsburgh con before that.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Can't
they-
go to both.
Pittsburgh is a good comic
I get those.
town.
It is a good comic town.
There's a lot of digging you can do at a lot of shops.
As well, yes.
A little something for everything.
Hey, you want
And if you like live lineups, you can catch the CBSI Hot 10, which is actually recorded, but Pete's sitting there in the chat talking to people.
Used to be live. Yeah.
It used to be live, and then Pete decided he didn't need us anymore, and he was just going to do it himself.
It wasn't live. It was always recorded.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Actually,
we
you're
were
right.
recording.
Yeah,
it.
you're right. Yeah. You're
I
right.
guess it felt live since we were all doing it and recording it at the same time and then throwing it out there. But CBSI Hot 10 is at 9 o'clock on Fridays, followed by us live at 9:30. SNS is normally on Saturdays at 9. You can catch Tales from the Dark Side for all your Star Wars stuff on Sunday with I don't know who the hell's even on a Star Wars show anymore. I haven't watched it
I
in
don't
years.
know.
boring people, except me.
There you go.
Oh,
You got Dom. You got
Yeah.
Dom, and that's all you need. That's
That's
all
all you need to know.
entertainment
That's it.
Yep. All you need.
Please take a
that-
whistle on the Star Wars show. They need viewers.
Hey, we need viewers too. It would be nice, but I don't care. And on Wednesdays, as always, you can catch Bruce in his semi-permanent slot on the Tack Show, and Dubs and Marco tacking it up on the Tack Show. I'm not going to say the name.
Dom can take my place on the Tack Show. I don't want it.
Mark's excited to see these guys.
You've
Listen,
had enough.
the one
You've
show
had
with
enough,
Marco.
Marco.
One show with Marco is good enough. It's good enough. One show with Marco.
No, Doc said it's a snooze fest. Jeez, Tyson.
It is.
Tyson
right.
Tyson does not hold back.
Well, listen, I'm telling you
He
this.
gives no shits.
I promote the Star Wars show as wet paint drying. When you watch it, that's what the.
Well,
Oh boy.
That's yeah.
You know, and tune in next Friday when hopefully Jeopardy returns for Off the Shelf, and you get to see Boggs again in his blanket.
Oh, Boggs, good old Boggs.
I love Boggs.
no, Snuggles.
He's a sweet kid.
Yeah, it's
He
Snuggy.
is. It's Snuggy.
Anybody else have anything they want to promo before we
Listen,
skedaddle out of here?
wrestling
Jedi can go
wrestling
get some
show
dinner.
this week. The rest of the show we just had this week was we had a special guest, James Murphy, who's actually an announcer for wrestling in China. He's also an author, a teacher, a comic writer. He has a couple of comics that are coming out. He has some novels and stuff like that. And it was a good show last night that we had. He was off like over an hour talking about the stuff that he's doing and the stuff that's coming. So
Oh, yeah,
Can I get
an hour on top of the already 4-hour show.
it was three.
It was like 3.5.
3.5 hours.
Oh my God!
Okay. They should cut it down. Okay.
Yeah.
Just the highlights.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Well, all righty, kids. Well, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Always appreciate it. Come up with something new next week. We always do. And until then, boys, you got anything else?
Have a good weekend.
Live long and prosper.
Take care.
Thanks to all our veterans.
The qualified.